This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. The UGA Sports College Football First Round, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out.
In a dark color.
He'll start at the 25.
On the road, we're white. Oh, yeah. What big day? Oh, that's why they won?
Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. Because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The throw, it's Stockton. Going for his running back. Finds his man. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 3 yards.
Mm-hmm.
That one, you?
Right now.
You gonna know?
Right now.
Hey, hold on one second.
All right. Yeah. Yep.
2nd and 7. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. Finds room at the 30. Throws out the stiff arm. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Keeps it on a design run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Off target and incomplete.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Inside give now from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29. But both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Off RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And here's the handoff. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. A play action, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on third down. Obviously, it's third and long. They want to get their best player of the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
The first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. To throw, it's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Longhorns are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. With the receiver. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal, handoff. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up. Second and goal, they hand it to him again. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Gonna run it. It's Frazier. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Wiley. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's White. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Takes the toss, testing the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And it's a bunch formation. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Wants some time and lets it go.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Oh, that was picked
Over
off.
his head.
Tackle made after a short
Over the
return.
throw. Over his head.
Ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. They're going to run it. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
He got somebody's up.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. To dart to the left side. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Deep shot toward the end zone.
He floated like that, man.
Off in the end zone. Oh, he's bringing it back. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel patterns and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this deep to begin the second half.
I haven't eaten them at all. Got more to cheese.
No return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Fires it to the left side. Blocked way downfield for a huge gain. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a cheap play.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Second down after that short completion. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Bringing pressure. Calls it in outside the 10. He's still running. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up the first set of downs. The Longhorns begin a new series here. 1st and 10.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you go from knocking on the door, ready to put points on the board, to taking a sack. As we all know, when you move down inside the 10-yard line and you decide to throw the ball, things happen fast. You got to make quick decisions and get the ball out of your hands.
Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab on the move. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Design quarterback run. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. And it falls incomplete.
Yeah, supposed to be blocked. He got through.
But it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move now.
Run play with the quarterback. They go backwards on the play. Brings up third down.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Scanning the field. It's Lagway.
What the fuck?
Oh, down he goes.
He was coming right through.
Man, I can't believe that. They bring the blitz on third down and long, but give them credit. It works out perfectly. They bring the pressure, and it pays off.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Taylor. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the ball is picked off. He can go. Defense creates a big turnover, and that'll end the quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. On the ground, it's Gibson. Well, this has proven to be a fun one for 2 teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Looks to the left for a quick throw.
Yeah,
And he
throwing
can't hold
ducks,
on
man.
right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Ducks.
Here's a regular season game, Kirk, that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top 5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
Quick throw to the left. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
Now, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. Got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going?
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. To throw, it's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab! And he'll be brought down.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Now, he didn't make it. He's going to be tackled short of the marker. A huge stop by this defense on 4th down. They get the football back here in this tight game. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Stockton. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Back to throw again. With the catch, it's Frazier. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Lets it go quickly. Trying to punch the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Georgia. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. Got the man open, hits him right in stride. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Touchdown, Longhorns. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Here we go, they take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete. The try fails. They can't build their lead here in the final seconds. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And they'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. The DB's backing off from the line now. Looking to throw it on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's White. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards.